morning, friends. This morning elaboration is on the topic general grammar, and today we are going to talk about how we can initiate a conversation using has been or have been. First, the structure subject plus has been or have been plus V3 or V4 as you like. In present perfect, it is has been plus any other verb, any other object plus complement. Like where have you been these days? आप इतना दिन से कहाँ हैं इन दिनों से? Then your answer may be I have been to London these days. I have been to New York these days. I have been to my office these days, or I have been to my native place. So if the question comes, how long have you been there? कितने दिन से आप वहाँ हैं? Or you may say that I have been there for 3 years or 4 years or 5 years or 5 days. Suppose the question comes WH plus has or have plus subject plus been plus yes, any other object or any other adverb, like where have you been these days? आप यहाँ इन दिनों कहाँ हैं? इन दिनों आप कहाँ हैं? Where have you been these days? The answer will be in the similar manner, similar fashion. Subject plus has or have plus been plus any other adverb, like I have been there or I have been here for 3 days. I have been there for 3 days. The man has been there for 2 days. The director has been here for 2 days for the purpose of attending a seminar. What have you been doing these days? Well, I have been attending a workshop these days. I have been delivering a lecture these days. I have been teaching the children these days. I have been working on a project these days. So like that. So has been or have been can be used in present perfect as well as in present perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous, it will be has or have plus been plus V4 plus subject plus complement. And in present perfect, it will be subject plus has or have plus been plus any other object or complement. Like you can say that I have been thinking of, that is present perfect continuous, I have been thinking of visiting Agra these days. I have been thinking of visiting Agra in the next week. She has been thinking of attending a seminar next week. They have been thinking of visiting their native place, like that. Then you come in the present perfect. He has been punctual these days. He has been attentive these days. He has been provocative these days. He has been devoted these days. She has been devoted these days. They have been attentive these days. You have been punctual these days. She has been negligent these days, like that. So whenever you are talking about anything that has been just completed in the recent present, you may use has been or have been. Like India has been independent since 1947. India has been a republic since 1950. They have been here for 10 days. It has been our concern since long. It has been our discussion since long. It has been their concern since yesterday, like that. He has been here since yesterday. They have been here since yesterday. So you can use it in present perfect tense also. But the beautiful thing is that whenever you are delivering a speech, you may use present perfect for a reason of explaining something. Like if you are going to talk about the present scenario of pandemic, you can say that India has been in the grip of pandemic COVID-19 since 2020. There have been a lot of problems faced by the people since then. The schools and colleges have suffered since then. The children have suffered their studies these days. The teachers have switched on to online classes since then. Many economic debacles, many economic loss have occurred since then, and the country has tried to compensate with the loss since then, and so many things. So you can just explore the idea of on any topic with the help of has been and have been. Like you may start asking question, where has Raman been these days? Raman has been at his native place these days. What has he been doing there? He has been working on a project. What has Mr. Khanna been doing these days? Mr. Khanna has been working on a project these days. He has been constructing a huge building there. He has been working on a plan there. He has made up his mind to complete that project there. Like that, you can use has been and have been in day to day conversation. And that's what I wanted to conclude with. Thank you. Have a nice day.